haven't fetched the physical map. Now that I know that members only Dave had it.
I think he's in the chat today.
Is he?
He was.
And I didn't have, and that word clearly hadn't gotten out to everyone because I had gotten, I heard from Jim. He is our bureau chief in Alamogordo, New Mexico. And he had, I guess maybe he didn't hear me mention last week that members only Dave finally mentioned to me that he had the map. So the mystery was solved. Jimbo out there in New Mexico was concerned that somebody might have grabbed the map with sinister intentions to systematically bump off each one of our bureau chiefs. Now, I don't know, going methodically state to state, I don't know how they would do that. I mean, the map itself just shows the location. Doesn't show the person's name. They would have had to also have grabbed my handy-dandy list. But imagine that. Imagine if there was a way to do that. There's a way to do everything now in 2022. What if somebody with bad intentions? What if Members Only Dave is an evil genius? I know he's a musical genius. What if he's an evil genius?
And a fashion genius.
And a fashion genius. What if he's an evil musical fashion genius? Which is a great name for somebody's album. Systematically knocking people off. I'm gonna set that one aside for now. So, Poundcake, you were leading us into a good news, bad news situation before the break.
Yes.
I'm curious what that is.
Well, the good news is I got a lot of exercise this weekend. I got a lot of steps in. I walked 4.5 miles.
Didn't you go somewhere this weekend?
Went to the fair.
Oh, the Lorain County Fair.
The Lorain County Fair.
And you saw Mike DeWine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shoulder checked each other. What happened was I was outside of one of the barns. My family loves to get the free stuff, the candy, the markers and crayons or whatever. And we had my nephew there, and I was checking out. There was a swarm of sheriffs, and they were all walking. I thought something had happened. They were all looking majestic and hot, and I was like, wow, there's Lorain County sheriff's here. And then I see a little short guy walking in between them. I was like, who's that little pipsqueak?
Oh, yeah, police detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, that kind of looks like our governor. I was like, oh, wait, that is our governor. And that was, I mean, it's not like he was a celebrity or anything, but it was the first time I've ever seen him in person. And he had his wife with him. And there was
I mean, he's a celebrity in Ohio. Everybody knows who the governor is.
It's just cool to see the governor. I've never seen him in person. I've never gone to.
He used to be in our hallways all the time at Oak Tree.
I don't remember.
He was always doing some show.
He is very small, though. So
right, but he was always doing some show at TAM, so he was always in the hallway.
I must have missed him.
Huh.
He probably has, but I've never seen him. And he was there with his wife, and I guess there was some type of Republican tent there, and he was there, and yeah. So I got my steps in. That was the good news. The bad news is I ate very poorly, so I probably worked off any work that I put in.
Well, yeah, you're not going to find a vegan tent at the Lorain County Fair, probably.
They had like chicken wraps, but I didn't go for those. I had like
No, why would you?
You got to eat fair food at the fair.
Eat fair food.
I tried my best. I was like, okay, I'll get a smoothie, so I'll smooth it all down and get some, fresh fruit there.
No.
And then
smooth it on down.
Smooth it all down.
And I was like, oh, I really want that walk-in taco. Oh, I was in there and there's a chocolate milkshake.
He always says walk-in taco, which,
taco.
Don't get me wrong, sounds amazing. But he's saying walking taco.
Your taco to be big enough to walk in.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Maybe you don't.
Oh, man.
You want to walk in your
You don't want to walk in taco, Mary. I understand what you're saying, but for the rest of us, it's a little different. So you thought, because I'm trying to get this $200 from Mary.
Again, I'm not after the $200. I naturally want to lose. I have a picture of me in college that popped up on my memories.
I understand. And you've said you with the passage of time, everyone gets a little wider.
But I don't think you understand how skinny I look in this picture. I'm gonna put it in the group chat, and I want you guys to see what I used to look like and what the boys used to like fawn over. I was nothing but skin and bones, but still. Okay, I sent it to the group chat. I want you to see that.
This is what the boys allegedly fawned over.
Oh my God, you're a cow now.
I know, in comparison.
Why are you making that confused face?
That's his sexy face.
This is my sophomore year of college because
Bro, you had abs and a V.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
He was like 19 years old.
I was 20, about to be 21, if I wasn't 21 already.
Yeah, a lot happens in 10 years
I had a
to
high
the human
metabolism.
body. Everybody has a high metabolism when they're 20,
So yeah.
and then it falls off a cliff. That's why the good habits are good to institute before that happens.
You're correct, and
Yeah.
I didn't. I've done a lot of things in my life, but that was not one of them. I ate poor most of my life, and I got lucky most of my life.
So
Yeah, but you have most of your life left still.
So
So
you
you got to
say.
figure it
yeah,
out.
you haven't lived most of your life yet.
Yeah.
What? Of course, he's dead at 35. So I mean, according
what
to
I'm saying.
according to the Ouija board, he has very much lived
And
most
The
of
way
his
he
life.
used to look, he should be dead now.
Should I post that on Instagram of what I used to look like?
Yeah.
These are goals, because I swear I was probably like this. This is when I tell you that my grinder profile was like 130. I was probably 130 pounds in this photo, and it popped up. I was like, oh my god! Like I was like, I am moo. Like I need to lose weight. So I'm not after the $200. Yes, that is a plus, but actually being skinny again to where. Like that, where I had abs and not even trying. Like I just had the V, and I take my little undies off. That was when I'm supposed to wear the tank tops.
All it
to
took for
prime.
Elon Musk to lose 20 pounds was them posting that photo of him on the back of that boat about a month or so ago.
He got
Look-
shamed.
Oh my God, he looked like a manatee fell onto that thing. Yeah, because he doesn't
But
get
you
any
can't
sun.
have it
He's-
all.
Huh?
You can't have it all. You can't have $1 bajillion and be.
But if you
perfect in
have
every way.
if you have $1 bajillion, you got plenty of time to work out.
Maybe you don't. Maybe that's why you
Yes,
have $1
you
billion
do.
because
Well,
you're
you-
busy all the
do you
time.
know who
Well,
Mark-
you have people that can cook you the proper food that tastes good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I'd still smash.
Nobody's going to complain. Nobody's going to sympathize with a billionaire who can't get it together. Because it's not like the guy's working hard. So what is he doing? He doesn't have the body of somebody who works hard. You know who Mark Jacobs is?
Yes, I do.
Then
Yes, I
that's
do.
your spirit animal.
Yeah,
You figure out what Mark Jacobs did.
Well, I know how he stays skinny. He walks around in damn stiletto heels all the damn time.
Yeah, but he didn't for a long time.
his
He went
legs
from zero to hero.
His legs are always propped up in heels, so he working those muscles. And anytime he
But
bends
you don't
down-
need. That's an affectation. You don't need to wear heels to keep yourself in shape.
that
That's
dude
him because
is-
he's a fashion designer and he's gay. He's like,
is
oh,
built.
people will pay attention to this. Yeah, he is now. But if you Google Mark Jacobs fat,
Let me see him.
you're like, oh, this is a guy who,
I've never seen him fat.
yeah, he had long hair. He's wearing glasses. He was a fat dude. But he's like, oh, I'm in the fashion business and maybe I should present myself. And then he just got utterly shredded
Oh my God!
at 50. Mark Jacobs is your spirit. And you don't even have to do that much work.
That doesn't
He had to
look
do
like
a
the same
lot of
person.
work, boy. I don't know how much of his work was cosmetic in nature, but I think he just hunkered down, and that's when life got really good for him.
He didn't have any tattoos or anything.
No.
Man, he did an about face for sure. He got a man. He got tattoos.
Sure.
He wanted to be that new.
He had fat twos,
But
then
he
he
was
got
never-
tattoos.
He was never ugly though. That's the thing. There is a lot of big people that are not ugly.
No, but he didn't. Oh, I don't know, because he was buried under the hair and the glasses and
But
the
I like
button-down
that look.
shirts. What?
I like that look with the hair, like the ponytail and the glasses, and the button.
You
up.
like a ponytail and glasses is what gets it moving for you.
Yeah, it's just a little chubbiness. Like I just don't like the sweat on me and stuff. Like I just don't know. If I could smell stuff coming out of creases that I didn't intend, I don't like it.
Don't like that sweat on me. Don't want that sweat on me. So did you say anything to DeWine at the county fair?
No,
I'm sure they loved him there. I
They-
bet he had a welcoming audience at the Lorain County Fair.
Trump spoke there last year, didn't he? Or 2 years ago?
I mean, probably. It's a
Yeah.
county fair. I mean, you're going to get, you're going to play to your audience.
Yeah, I don't know how many. I'm sure he probably does that at every. He's probably done it at every fair. He probably did it at Cuyahoga County, and then Medina was before ours, and now it's Lorain, so it's just our turn. Yeah, I mean, once people noticed that it was him, he kind of had a little crowd around him. Like when I was taking the photos, people weren't taking pictures with him; they were taking pictures of him.
Yeah,
And
because they're waiting for him to deep throat a corn dog.
yeah, he was like going in on that little hot dog stand. So
Except they just take pictures with fair food. You don't ever see them eating it.
You know, he was eating it.
They'll take a bite of a corn dog.
he was eating it.
Was he?
I had the picture I sent. I
Noshing.
think he was eating it.
You should have asked him, Governor DeWine, how do you stay so slim and tiny when clearly you're spending your summers doing nonstop county fairs?
The trick is I don't eat the cookies I make in the tree.
Ah.
He passes them along to us, and we enjoy them.
You know, he was smashing that hot dog. So was his wife too. But yeah, no, it was.
That's how you know she's a keeper.
It was
smashing that hot dog.
I wanted a picture with him. I was like, I wonder how that would go. If I took it, say, hey, I met our governor. Like, regardless, I support Ohio, so I support, our governor. I wonder how many people would have just like ripped me to shreds. Like, how dare you? He's a Republican.
No,
Yeah, but
that's
the
not
Republicans hate him more right now than anybody.
And that's also his crowd. I mean, like he wasn't venturing into enemy territory at the Lorain County Fair.
No, but he's saying if he posted a picture of him,
Yeah, I wanted a
social
picture.
media.
I wanted a picture with him and I together, like with my arm around him, and be like, Gov, hello, governor, something. I wanted.
You would have captioned it "Hello, governor" too, wouldn't you? Yeah,
I absolutely would.
GOVNA.
But yeah, no, I think that was cool. Like just seeing him in his natural habitat. Don't know how the hell he got in there because there was just so many people. It was packed.
Natural habitat. Why don't you grow a ponytail?
I'm working on growing back my hairline. So first things first.
How are you doing that?
Finasteride minoxidil.
Oh, you're still doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
He's
working.
gonna have to do that the rest of his life as long as he
Oh,
wants
I
that
see.
Because
hair.
I let it sit for so long. Again,
When's it going to kick in?
It has. There's,
Oh, it has?
There's baby hair. It's just like in the light, it looks like it's not. But when I get my hair cut, I can tell that there's hair there, and that's fine.
You need to grow your hair out a little bit longer. Like when you get it cut down, I think it
makes
like
it look further
looks
back.
thinner, and it's not really that thin especially if you
not.
let it kind of grow out a little bit, get a little coverage there.
Yeah,
I don't
grow
know
out
how-
like Questlove.
Maybe that's something I can do with like an endorsement because I don't know what style to get it. I would leave that in the hands of a
Guys, this is
stylist.
Poundcake for long hair.
No, for a certain salon or something because I don't know what style to get it. I've always gotten my hair cut the same since middle school, since I was getting haircuts. I had long hair like my junior year of high school. That's it because I got lazy one summer, and then people were like, calling Milli Vanilli. After that, I was like, all right, I need to probably get this cut.
I said grow it out, and there's good looks that you can. And again, you don't have to like grow it out a ton. I'm saying like another inch or two.
Man, I'm thinking more like Orlando Bloom and like Troy. Get some,
The
what it
long
looks
hair.
Like. That's what it looks like. I don't have
Yeah.
any pictures of me with long hair, but because I destroyed them because I got bullied so bad. All these people out there,
Man, you really took people's bullying serious.
Yes, because when they would throw gum and put stuff in my hair, yes, I took it seriously. Sorry, Bill. We can't all be, cool in high school and do bad things and get
I
rewarded
absolutely
for it.
was not cool.
I got bullied too, and it had nothing to do with my hair.
Yeah, they would put gum in my hair. They would spit in it, and no, it wasn't worth the hassle because I was already getting the whole because you're biracial, you light skinned, you think you better than us, and it was just a mess. So I just got my hair cut short. I wanted to blend in, go under the radar, and still that didn't work. I just didn't like coming home with my hair smelling like people's.
Like
lunch.
spit and gum?
Like their lunch, whatever they wanted to throw in there, and I wouldn't know because it would be in the back of my head. So I'd be walking around with, bits of people's lunch in the back of my head the entire day.
Well, at least you have a name for your autobiography.
Bits of lunch.
So
Here's a message off the iHeartRadio app.
Hi, Heather from Medina. Once you get all this technical mishigas out of the way, I think it would be awesome if Poundcake was interviewing Clevelanders in front of the studio, like about latest news and current events, or surveying them. Just getting that on the radio live on the air, I think would be hilarious. We can call it Pounding the Streets or Cakewalk. Okay, love you, bye.
Ooh, I like the cakewalk idea.
Yeah, the names are good. I've got a better one. Alan hitting the dump button every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's call it that.
Yes,
There's
unless
a
it's-
reason we won't.
I love the idea. We could just never do that on live on the air.
Even drunk
You
with
just
six
have
girls. We're
you
like,
you. Hey, Poundcake, stand there with a live microphone. People just walk up. F F F F F F
Yeah.
F F.
like
F her in the P.
let's go, Brandon. Oh my gosh, the Trump shirts were like in full force.
Of course, it's a county
Out there.
fair. That's all right.
Are they selling them or were people wearing them?
Both.
Okay.
They were sold out. There was a certain booth.
They couldn't
there.
keep them in stock.
Yeah.
There wasn't one. I didn't see one Biden stand where they had a
Because
bunch of Biden.
They didn't
Biden's
want to get
people-
firebombed.
No. Biden doesn't sell merch.
Yeah,
That's
Biden
why-
people aren't in a cult. They
Yeah.
don't have flags and shirts, and
I just hate the fact that I
Speak for
love
yourself.
Trump supporters so much. Like that I hate.
So what did you end up eating? You alluded to
A
what you
walk-in
ate.
taco.
I had a walking taco. I had
That's meat in a Fritos bag?
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
whatever toppings you want.
Like,
Salsa,
it's
sour
in a
cream,
Doritos
cheese,
bag, yeah.
whatever.
In a Doritos.
You get to pick your chips.
Yeah, you can
So
either
the
get
chips
Fritos
are the
or
crunchy
Doritos.
part.
Yeah.
You put in the meat,
meat?
and then whatever toppings
Oh, so
you
you
want.
buy the bag of chips and they just put the other crap in there.
Yeah.
Correct.
I see.
And you shake
you
it all
walk
up
with
and
it.
eat it with a fork or
Gotcha.
spoon.
And I had a white
That's the
shirt.
walking part.
Yes.
I had a white
You're
shirt the entire
you're
time.
walking
You could
in.
sit.
Yeah.
The point is you can walk while you eat it.
Yes. And I didn't get anything on my white shirt the entire time. But I had
Why
that.
did you wear a white shirt?
To a fair.
I don't know.
It's dusty and there's animals.
I actually
and-
said that my boyfriend wanted to wear a white shirt to the fair the last one we went to, and I was like, "Hey man, you might want to change your shirt." He goes, "What do you think I'm gonna be rolling around in the grass?" I was like, "No, it's like everything's dirty.
There's stuff in
Like,
the air. Yeah, you're kicking up dust.
The people are dirty. The chairs are dirty. Like, what are you
Everything's got
doing?
a sheen of dust on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had
So you had the walking taco.
walking taco. I had a strawberry banana smoothie.
Okay.
I had
And did they make that? I know that you're a smoothie aficionado and you've made them in the past. Did they make it to your satisfaction?
They didn't.
Did you like the cut of their jib when they were making it?
Oh, the dude that did it was completely hot. I hope he was 18. But he was.
Has nothing to do with the quality of the smoothie.
It was it was a good smoothie too.
Yeah.
and it-
Poundcake was trying to be a smoothie around that guy.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
Then I had a chocolate milkshake, and then
What was the elapsed time between the smoothie and the milkshake?
Oh God, we were there. We were there from 1, and we didn't leave till like 8.
Man, we have
Oh my God, that's
completely-
We were there
7
all
hours?
day in the sun. Yeah,
Oh,
we
my
stayed a
God.
lot longer because we had the kids.
Okay, yeah, you
we
got
had
a
the
little-
kids,
but
and it was
still,
their first fair, so we got carried
7
away.
hours.
But
Me and you have
And
very...
you went at the hottest part of the day too.
it was the last weekend for it, so there was nothing we could do. It was packed. I saw so many
Wow.
of my high school people that gave me the cold shoulder in high school. They pulled up on me at waiting in line because everything had a line at that point. And you're like, hey, man. I'm like, you're not cutting me. They're like, oh, no. I went to Oberlin with you. I'm like, oh, okay. Hi.
You're not cutting.
Because people, they'll try and play like they're trying to get through. Like, they're trying to pass you to try and, like, walk
and
past.
then they stand in front
And
of you.
yeah, I'm like, oh, no. I don't care if you got a wagon. I'll kick your wagon over. Like, you better get out of line. Like,
Cody, you and I have very different opinions on what fair food is. Because you got a milkshake and a smoothie.
I'm not done.
Man, shut your ass
And then I had a pizza sub, and that's all I had.
A pizza sub.
When I go to a fair, it is corn dog, fresh cut fries, shake 'em up
Oh, I had a little
lemonade,
bit of fries, yeah.
a gyro if somebody is going to share it with me. I don't need to hold
yeah,
it
like a
myself.
chocolate covered Oreo or
right,
like
deep
a, yeah.
fried things.
Yeah.
And he's like, got a smoothie. I don't know. I
That
guess
sounded
that's
good
just
to him.
Yeah, no,
a
I
weird
had
choice.
I had a pizza sub, and the things I physically ate was my mom had a big thing of fries, and they had like, if you go to a movie where you get the jumbo size
bucket.
popcorn.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, nobody needs these fries. They're like, it's for my grandson. And she literally just had like a mound of ketchup, a big bowl of fries, and she's just gonna set it in like this wagon with. That's what they call it, a wagon, but it's a stroller that is a portable playpen. So they just put the fries in there. He's got ketchup all over his face. I'm like, oh my God, is he bleeding? He's peeling his face off. He's got so much ketchup on his face. And so she had that. That was her excuse. So I ate a little bit of those fries and a pizza sub and my walking taco, and that was it. That's what I had for 7 hours.
Are you saying that's not a lot of food for 7 hours?
I thought it's high,
He's like, that's all I had.
high calorie intake.
All I had was walking tacos, a pizza sub, and 2 drinks
Not even
and he
in
drinks.
walked
7 hours.
and he walked 10,000 steps.
14,000.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, 14,000.
Yep.
That's a pretty good day.
yeah.
Stephen Camp points out if you do grow your hair out, all those rats are just going to come around and start sucking on it.
Rats sucking on your hair again.
Yeah, hair looked like a rat sucking on it. Oh, man. I think, I've told you this before, and I think this is what you do. As you are getting yourself into shape, I think you shave your head and you grow a goatee. You do.
I hate you.
Why?
You're not-
That's a
you're
good.
not-
Huh?
You're not being serious.
Yes, I am.
You're doing it because you just want to exploit it. You're not doing it.
How
'cause
would I
you want me to
exploit
look
what
cute.
you look like? How would I exploit your looks?
Why would I look good with a bald head?
Because there ain't a black man alive who doesn't look good with a bald
That's
head.
not true.
You have a
weird
good
shape.
shaped head.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
What are
Okay.
you talking about? Your hair is short enough that it basically is it just looks like your head.
What
Like,
I'm
you can see
saying
your head
also
shape.
is a lot of guys do the bald thing, so they don't even have to think about their hairline. They don't have a hairline.
Yeah, no
it's a
gum
lot
getting
up.
thrown into your bald head.
That's right. It would just bounce right off or stick, and then you can pull it off and chew it.
Okay, I'll think about it next
Yeah.
time I go to the barber.
All right. If he comes back from Jordan. You can tell, hey, shave my head, will you? I've been at the Lorraine County Fair all weekend.
I'll shave your head.
I got a belly full of smoothies and chocolate milkshakes and pizza subs.
If you don't get
Shave his head in installments, like
Yeah.
he wants to pay you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. If you don't make it, instead of paying me $500, I get to shave 1 square inch of your
Quadrant
head.
of his head.
1
Yeah.
square inch of your head every day for 2 months.
I'm not agreeing to anything else other than what
You
I
didn't
already
agree to
agreed
anything in the first place.
Yeah, good for you.
Okay,
Plead the
so
fifth.
Walking
So now I
taco
don't have to pay you
milkshake
money?
boy.
All right, I've got to take a break. I'll have Tenacious D tickets for you. Mary's going to be there. She's very excited for this show. Jables and Cage are coming through with DJ Doug Pound. I get it. Is their special guest. It is September 16th out at Blossom. So if you want to see the D, those tickets for you coming back. 35192 to text.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite smart device. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show.
On iHeartRadio.
Get ready to win your way into our